Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Welcome everyone, welcome. We're just about to start the live stream. I just want to kind of make sure everything's good here on my end. 1 second. Testing 1 2, welcome everyone, welcome. We're just about to start the live stream. I just want to kind of make sure everything's good here on my end. 1 second. Okay, guys, so I'm just testing the microphone. Should be good. I'm gonna go over the trade that we took this morning, which is a beautiful trade that we took. Let's take a look here. One sec, guys. Sorry. Not sure what happened there. Okay. Can you guys hear me now? Testing 1 2. Clearly? Okay, perfect. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. Excited for another live stream. As we kind of get things settled in, want to kind of just welcome everyone that's new. If you're new to the family, welcome. So yeah, let's just kind of go over gold. We're gonna go over gold. If there's any specific pairs that you're looking at or anything like that that you want me to cover, we can definitely look into that together, and we can take a look at you know, what pairs you may be looking at. So don't be shy, guys. One, two. Testing, testing. Can you guys hear me? Just want to make sure you guys are able to hear me. Can you guys hear me now? 1 2 1 2.
Testing. Can you guys hear me?
You guys should be able to hear me now. Should be able to hear me now. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Let me know if you guys are able to hear me now, guys. Should be good now.
Can you guys hear me now?
Should be clear. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you guys are able to hear me now. We should be clear and good to go. You're good. Perfect.
You guys should be able to hear me now. Should be able to hear me now. Testing 1 2.
Perfect.
Testing 1 2.
I think we're finally good, guys. Welcome back. I'm excited to have you guys here. Welcome to another live stream. There's been a lot of, perfect, guys. Rena, welcome. We got Tony. Perfect.
Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you guys are able to hear me now. We should be clear and good.
Perfect. Excited to have you guys here, man. Good to go. Man, what a start to the week. We took a beautiful gold buys here. And man, honestly, I'm just super excited, super stoked. Just because like every day you are growing as a trader and you're understanding more and more of how to approach the markets. Not only that, I love being able to connect with you guys. I miss being able to connect with you guys. And as you guys know, I'm here. And there's a lot going on. It's easier said than done to say, hey, Pedro, what's been happening? What's going on with the live streams? I haven't seen you in time. And I want you guys to know that it's not that I don't want to be here every day. Okay. There's been a lot of things going on, from a personal standpoint, in terms of like family matters. Everyone's okay, but there's been a lot going on at the same time. And I just want you guys to know that it's not, not that I don't want to be here with you guys, because obviously I do. And I really enjoy spending time with all of you. But that, as like I said, God has been good, and things are getting a lot better. And so I definitely do plan on, as long as everything's going good in terms of the live streams, and a lot of you guys have been wanting the live streams back. As long as everything checks off, we shall continue to do the live streams. And in fact, we will have a proper schedule back to how we used to do it, where it was like pretty much 2 times a day. Maybe not 3, because I think that's a lot, but at least 1 to 2 times a day. And we'll have kind of a set schedule. That way we can, get together and know that we'll be able to be here consistently. Okay. So that is something that's definitely in the works. And like I said, I really do appreciate you guys and all the love and support. And like I said, if you guys enjoy these live streams, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Okay. Because every time you guys like these videos or even share one of my live streams or videos, it makes such a huge difference, guys. And I'm telling you, and so, the more support I get, the more I'm going to continue to create more content. Obviously, it just motivates me to continue to come on here. So I want you guys to keep that in mind, okay? With that being said, I wanted to also kind of let you guys know to feel free to ask any questions. If you guys have any questions for me, don't hesitate to ask away, all right? Okay, so with that being said, let's start off with gold and kind of what I saw, and then let me know of any specific pairs you'd like to kind of cover. But I'm going to go over gold and, specifically what I saw this morning on gold, which was nice. We were looking at gold buys. So let's kind of go up to the 4 hour just to understand obviously what had happened. I could technically restart everything here, but essentially I'm just going to show you quickly. You can see that we were creating higher highs and higher lows. Pretty clear. Obviously, I'm going to clear this off because it's kind of messy and stuff, but we were creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So it was expected that the market was going to most likely going to continue to go higher and give us a nice push and continuation to the upside. Now, when we move to the 1 hour time frame, one thing I did want to mention that obviously, the market was in this little downtrend, then gave us a push, then pulled back, and then gave us another impulse. Okay. Now, when I saw this impulse, I noticed that we had a clear break of structure above this major area of structure, which is actually a 1 hour area of resistance. Once I saw the market actually respect this area over here and actually break above it and hold this level, that is when I really noticed on the smaller time frame that we had the market break above this area, pull back into our zone, and we saw the market bounce off this nice order block zone here and obviously the market took liquidity on the smaller time frames, and so on. So this was a really nice buy position or setup for our VIP members. We actually killed this gold buys. And yeah, like, I mean, that's really what it was. Like, you know, it was a little bit of a later trade around like 9:40 a.m. today. You know, and it ended up pushing all the way up to these highs around like 11:30. But this is what I'm talking about. These clean setups, you know, wait for your confirmations, right? And this is how you're able to profit in the markets. Just understanding the flow of the market, understanding when we have a clear break of structure, understanding when we come to these key levels, right? Understanding liquidity, understanding, like, you know, where the market tends to go from area to area, and so on. And the more you practice, the more you show up every day, the more you look at the charts, the more comfortable you're going to get, okay? Now, what am I seeing now, to be honest? Let's switch over the charts here to our Asian session. We're going to go to our different gold chart just to start fresh and kind of clear and see where we're at. I'm going to remove everything, and we're going to look at the 4-hour time frame here. Now, before I actually do that, do you guys have any other questions for me regarding gold and kind of that gold trade that we took this morning? If you have any questions, now would be the time to ask away, okay, guys? Just to start fresh and kind of clear and see where we're at. I'm going to remove everything, and we're going to look at the 4-hour time frame here. Now, before I actually do that, do you guys have any questions for me regarding trade that we took this morning? If you have any questions, now would be the time to ask away, okay, guys? Just to start fresh and clear and see where we're at. Okay. Also, if you guys are new, let me know in the chat where you're joining us from, like what country you guys are joining us from. We've got, like I said, our family's growing day by day. We're at about 7,000, almost 500 family members. So I'm super stoked to have you all here, guys. And like I said, you know, I share live trading content every single day. Even on my Instagram, I share three reels every single day consistently. So if you guys haven't followed me already on Instagram, make sure you guys go follow me on there. My Instagram is pedrofxofficial. You can see it at the top of the live stream. Okay, again, it's pedrofxofficial, and you guys can go follow me on there if you haven't already. Any giveaways or anything like that is going to be on pedrofxofficial on my Instagram. Okay. Yeah, ask away, guys. If you have any questions, don't be shy. Like I said, you know, our family's growing day by day, and I really do appreciate the love and support that I've received. So yeah. We got my man SEO Harish. Let's go. Hi, good morning from India. Please gold analysis. I'm sitting on trade. What are you looking at, my man? Are you looking at shorting it? Are you looking at what are you looking at for gold? I'm gonna go over gold in a second here. I'm just letting our free Telegram community know that we are live. Okay, we are live, chat. And I'm also going to let you guys know about our free Telegram community, okay? 1 second here. Okay, so let me see how I can add. Oh, we have it right there. So you'll see it. My bot has actually shared it right there, chat. Do you see it right there? That is follow me on Instagram, and then it says free Telegram community. That's where you guys can join in our free Telegram community, okay? pedrofxofficial. Perfect. Like I said, if you guys have not followed me, go follow me on Instagram right now, guys. I don't know what you're doing. You're missing on a ton of value on there. Like I said, I share 3 reels every single day consistently. And also make sure you give it a thumbs up, guys, if you haven't already on this video, because the more you guys show the support, the more I'm going to create more live streams like this and more content. Okay. What are we looking at for gold right now? Like I said, we had a beautiful move to the upside. This was like, again, we had a beautiful gold buy that we took this morning with our VIP members, which ended up going like well over like 200 pips or whatever. And then right now we're kind of holding off. We were consolidating. We had a nice push to the upside. Great. I like that. I do believe that we are going to most likely come up to these highs for sure. Like there's a strong probability we could definitely come up to these highs up here for gold and take out all this buy side liquidity. Now when it comes to like any potential entries, to be honest with you, obviously, like I don't want to get in too soon here, but what I would say is you know, there is a bit of an imbalance here. I would like to see the market maybe come back down into that imbalance, maybe give us some sort of a pullback, something like this, where, you know, the market could give us a nice retracement, right? You know, fill this imbalance, and then we could see a nice push up. Now, could this be, you know, more into London session? Could be a possibility where we could see the market start doing something like this more into pre-London and London session, you know, coming up to these highs. I do think that that is a strong probability. Could it push all the way up? That is also a possibility. I mean, if it does, then there is no moves here, but if we are looking at something in terms of like where price could potentially go, I do like how there is an area here where we could potentially look for the market to come up. Now, what I ideally would like the market to come up here, down here, tap into this order block over here on the 15-minute time frame. Ideally, this would be nice. And then if that were to be the case, then I can start looking for long positions. Okay, that is really what I'm seeing here for gold so far. Other than that, yeah, that's really what I'm seeing for gold. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let's go. We got SEO Harish. Thanks, man, for gold analysis. I'm following you since you have 600 subs. Wow, my man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support, my man. I really, really do, bro. We got my man Albijan Shabi, please. GJ. Yeah, GJ. I haven't seen GJ in time. Take a look at GBP, JPY. Can't type now. Alright, chat. So let's take a look at DJ here for my man Shadani. We got Ted in the house. Let's go, my man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so let's take a look at DJ, and then, like I said, any other pairs you guys want to cover, we can cover it together. Right now, I'm live. Like I said, take advantage that I'm live, guys. Okay. Okay, so let's start off with, I like to look at kind of just the main areas here. Obviously, like I told you guys last week, DJ's been quite bullish. I did anticipate DJ to actually give us some sort of a pullback, a slight pullback, which we already kind of got here. Again, you know, we are kind of coming to this area here. Could we reject and come back down further? Probably, if anything, though, I'd be looking more for potential buy positions. I will mention that this is a high that I am interested in. So if we go down to the 4 hour here, you know, there's a probability that I would say if the market would This is a daily area here. I would say kind of this area here. If we were to break above this zone here on DJ, then I'd definitely be looking at some buy positions. I'd like to see a strong break above, and then we could see a nice clean continuation up to this, buy side liquidity over here at these highs. That's really what I'm seeing overall. Could it come down lower? Possibly. I think the market would come up and then, if anything, take this liquidity here, and then we could see a push back down, right? But I would say it will come up first, knock out a lot of people. Knock out what's not good. Okay, hold on. Let me see what's going on here. That's really what I'm seeing overall. Sorry guys, 1 second here. 1 second here, guys. I just want to make sure everything's good here. You guys should be able to hear me better now. I'm not sure. Can you guys hear me? You should be able to hear me. Are you guys able to hear me now? You guys should be able to hear me better now. I'm not sure. All good now? Okay. All right, so let's continue. So yeah, like I was saying, with this one, like I said, with GJ, there could be... Okay. Yes, perfect. Okay. So like I was saying, with GJ, there's a probability that we could see the market come up, right? Take some liquidity, okay, of these highs up here, knock out a lot of people before it actually ends up going down further. Do you see what I mean? So that's kind of really what I see here, chat, is that the market could come up, break down below, and then come down further, right? So those are the two kind of scenarios that I would say here for GJ. Something to keep in mind. Okay. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think? But this is kind of my overall outlook. There's no overall bias other than the fact that I do probably think that we are still kind of bullish, just because on the higher time frames we are, creating these higher highs and higher lows. We've been quite bullish for quite some time. However, we could get a steeper pullback if anything, but I'm not really bearish on GJ just yet. Okay. Is there any other pairs that we're looking at here, chat? Any other pairs? It's good, perfect. US oil, sure, my man. Let's take a look at US oil. Okay, so let's take a look here. All right, so let's clear off everything here on US US oil and see how everything pans out here and kind of what we're looking at here. So let's take a look at the weekly. I do like to sometimes look at the weekly and monthly just to get a bigger picture. That's it. But overall, like, it's not like I'm fully dependent on just looking at these higher time frames. I just want to look at it just to see the bigger picture. All right. And let's go up to the daily here. Let's take a look here on the daily. So on the daily time frame, we are still technically bullish. We just had one break here. To me, it's just could be deeper liquidity before it actually continues to go higher. It doesn't really mean that we're bearish here, chat. Okay, so just bear that in mind, right? Just because the market gave one break here to the downside doesn't mean that it's automatically bearish now. Okay. Just trying to see here. Okay. So, like I said here, let's see, this is kind of a zone-ish here. All right, so just from looking at it right now, to be honest, again, to me, in my eyes, like, we're still technically, it's honestly just consolidating. There's no clear direction as to what direction the market wants to go. In my eyes, like, we're just stuck in this larger range like this. You see that? It's just ranging. It's not trending nicely. So until we don't really figure that out, we can only really just trade within these kind of areas here, which I would say like this, high of the range and low of the range. So just kind of keep this in mind. What I would advise is that short term right now, though, it seems like we did reject this area. What I would do definitely is look for oil here. So if I would look for anything, I would say look for potential shorts here on oil. What I would like, though, is price to come up to this premium. So if we can come up maybe to these highs here, we could see a nice kind of double top or something like that, and we could see price come back down. So I wouldn't be selling down here. I would definitely be selling at these highs up here, but that would be something kind of that I would personally be more interested in for potential short positions. I'm not really looking for buys. The only way I would be looking at potential buys would be if the market comes down to these lows here and we see some sort of nice rejection, and then we could see a nice clean continuation to the upside. But other than that, these are kind of the two scenarios that I'm looking at here for oil. I wouldn't really mess around here in the middle at all. Okay. Let me know if you guys understood that explanation. If you did, give it a thumbs up, guys. Give the live stream a thumbs up. Okay. All right, so that's what I'm looking at for oil here. We got for GJ. anything here. You know what I mean? Like, it just means it's consolidating within this kind of range over here where price is currently at. So in my eyes, like, even if I were to look for sells, I'm not looking for buys now because that would be stupid to look for buys. But if anything, I'm looking for potential either shorts, but I want the market to first grab some liquidity here at these highs. I want the market to come up, you know, fake out a lot of people here, and then we could see a nice clean continuation to the downside. Okay, that is scenario number one. Scenario number two is that the market does the complete opposite here. Scenario number two is the market comes up, and then we could see a nice kind of retracement back down, maybe tap into the zone, maybe even come down lower, right? Create a steeper wick, right? And then continue to go higher, right? Not sure what's going on. Sorry, guys. You guys should be able to hear me well. Just really sorry, guys. I'm not sure what's happening here with this. Everything seems good here on my end. Yeah. Just really sorry, guys. I'm not sure what's happening here with this. You guys should be able to hear me well, guys. Everything seems good here on my end. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at NAS 100 and see what's going on here. But again, right now, even with NAS 100, I would just kind of, like, I wouldn't be trading this pair, this instrument. Right now, at least. I'd be looking at it like tomorrow, right? It all really depends here, right? Yeah, so what I would say is like buy continuations, to be honest. For me, US NAS 100 looks like nice clean buys. That's really what I see here, to be honest. I would just say just wait for the market to give us a nice clean rejection from this area, but we don't know what's going to happen during London. And then kind of, you know, target these highs up here. I'd like to see the market maybe giving an impulse here. Wait for it to retest and maybe buy from here. From these lows over here. That's really what I'm seeing here. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you guys go follow me on my new Instagram. Like I said, pedrofxofficial. Again, pedrofxofficial. All right. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for NAS 100, guys. Okay, NAS 100. That's what we're looking at. All right. What's going on here with Bitcoin? I haven't seen Bitcoin in a while. Would you look at that? Bitcoin is pulling back exactly like what I said it would happen. When was my prediction from here to here? What's around like June 24th? It's been going down exactly like I said it would. Now it's kind of pushed up right now, but it's been going down since. All right, so I do think it still has more room to go down. You know, Bitcoin could kind of, you know, give us a rejection from around here and continue to go down lower, right? And just kind of continue to go down lower, maybe around this zone we could see a pushback up, but we're gonna have to wait. Okay. We got my man Shabani. No problem, my man. That's what I'm here for. I appreciate the support, my man, and glad I could help. Let's see here. What's this Euro CAD? Yeah, let's say just let gold do its thing, but most likely it'll pull back. We could see a nice nice retracement and then a nice impulse back up to these highs up here. It's kind of my overall outlook there. Alright guys, so that's pretty much what I see. Like, I don't see nothing else really. Like I said, like I was telling you guys earlier, we could see one or two things. We could see the market come down here. Oh, sorry, my bad. Actually, let me just do this here like this. I'd like to see it tap into kind of this zone here. I'd say at least like 50% of it. Nice stop loss would be about 40 pips. And I'd kind of target these highs up here would be kind of my main target, which is about 100 pips, which is not too bad. So be kind of the outlook here on gold. Deeper pullback there. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here, chat. Kind of right there. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here, chat. All right. Do you guys have any other questions for me, guys? Any other questions before we wrap up? Or should I leave the charts live here like I used to? Let me know in the chat. You guys have any questions for me, guys? You see the gold's pulling back nicely here. All right, guys, I'm going to leave this here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Might just leave the charts for a bit. But for the most part, I'm just going to just make sure we got everything covered here. For the most part, I'm just going to make sure I leave it for a bit. If there's enough views, great. If not, I will shut it off, and then we'll I'll most likely see you guys tomorrow. And we'll go from there. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. God bless you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.
Oh.